brings us to Indianapolis, Indiana, where they fire up the crowd with the striking of the anvil, as it's time for football at Lucas Oil Stadium. With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. And off we go from downtown Indy. That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They're led by the former first-round pick out of Duke, quarterback Daniel Jones.
You know, how often do we see guys in the league, Mike, that are former first-round picks? They get significant starting time with their original franchise, and then there's a change of address, right? They got to go play for a new team and start a new chapter of their career. Some guys take it and run with it, and some guys we never hear from again. I have a funny feeling this situation he's walking into in Indianapolis, I think, is a really good one for NFL quarterbacks. I think he has some pieces around him, and I think people don't appreciate the kind of athlete and the skill set that Daniel Jones has.
A gain of 14, good for a quick first down.
And his run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Open man downfield, it's Pittman. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick, because that ball is coming out.
Again, they target Pittman. He's got another catch. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case.
In trouble, and down he goes. Cody Martin in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Shotgun now for Jones. That's caught by the first-round pick, Tyler Ward. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds. This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on third down. That is caught at the 3. And he is out of bounds. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
I don't mind the call. Down here this close to the goal line, you're trying to account for the extra defenders. In this case, you're trying to read them, but give credit to the defense. They had the running back accounted for and the quarterback.
To the goal line and in. Alex Pierce. Touchdown Colts. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Here's Michael Badgley for the point after. He's got it. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead.
Titans, nothing.
Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So out come the Titans, and they are led, Greg, by Cam Ward. Same alma mater as you, University of Miami, the #1 overall pick in this past April's draft.
I'm not sure if a guy jumped into the NFL scene quicker than Cam Ward a year ago at the University of Miami. I was down there. I watched his college debut for the Hurricanes in the swamp against Florida, and I walked out of there. I'm not so sure if I knew he was going to be the first overall pick, but I knew he was going to be an unbelievable college player, and here he is with the future of this franchise on his shoulders. He's not going to blink. Everywhere he's been, every coach says Cam Ward changed the future of our team, of our organization, and there's no reason to think he's not going to do it again.
That run on first down lost a couple, so it's 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap for Ward. His pass caught. It's Chigokonkwo. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On the return is Gould. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Jones. That's the tight end, Mohamed Cox. And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So after 1, it's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. The Colts with the football to start this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Gun, it's Jones. That's caught inside by Pittman on the slant. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. Now it's Taylor. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Quick throw on this RPO, and Downs has it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points. Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, they really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. The Colts are going to have a first and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. Taylor is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown.
I'll tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Badgley now, attack on the extra point. He's got it, and the Colts move out on top, 14-0.
Colts 14, Titans nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Titans offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll do so with first and 10. From the gun, here's Ward. That one caught. It's Jim Ray DK. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Here's Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense heading back for their next possession. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Jones. That's complete with Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Indianapolis.
At the 26-yard line.
Jones, gonna hang on to it here. And he's gonna go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Daniel Jones, touchdown Indianapolis. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The quarterback had the decision to make, and boy, he chose the right one, taking it in for the touchdown.
The key to this play, Mike, is the decision-making by the quarterback. Get your eyes on that defensive end. If he crashes on the handoff to the back, you pull it, he gets out in space, and he does the rest.
Here's Badgley for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Titans, nothing.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Titans offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this 1st half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. Throwing is Ward. That one caught by Ioman. The Titans will use the 1st of their timeouts as they stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
At the 32-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Back to throw is Ward. That's caught over the middle by Ioman. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Looking to throw, it's Ward. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half.
At the 47-yard line.
The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouths get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Welcome to New Orleans with the end. They get it and they yell it.
To the air again. Ward. He'll spot the Fuller Longhorn. Gunner held. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to kickoff of this second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Jimmy Dike now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Titans offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. It's a carry by Pollard. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
They'll go back to Pollard on first down. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Big Grover Stewart. He gets into drop-in. It's a loss of 8.
In what's been a pretty impressive defensive performance here today, the pass rush has been a little underwhelming. They've been non-existent up until this point, so as they finish this game out, it's got to feel good for them to see this pass rush start paying some dividends.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now it's Ward. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And while the play results in an incompletion, I think these are the type of decisions from a young quarterback that you're okay with. If the play's not there, if you don't feel good, throw the ball away, don't turn it over, and let's live for the next play call.
third and a long way to go. Throwing, Ward. Oh, the ball's out. Looks like the Titans were able to get back on this one. Indeed, they did. So Tennessee keeps the ball.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. He's on for the second time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. Here's Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense heading back for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Throwing, Jones. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And that'll move the sticks. That's a first down. Down to the 45-yard line.
That's good for the Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And they continue to lean on him in these short yardage, need to have it situations, tough yards. He's been getting them over and over throughout the course of the game, and he picks up more than enough there on third down.
His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss of 2 brings up second.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Play action now. It's Jones. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Throwing is Jones on third down. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Titans offense about ready to take over once more. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. He'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw is Ward. This one is caught downfield by Wrigley. That throw right on the money for the former Miami quarterback, and it's a 1st down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They get 22 yards there. That's good for a Titan 1st down. Here's Ward. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Alec Iomanner. Touchdown, Titans. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Slides at the point, up and good. And the Titans get back in it. It is 21-7. So time here for the onside kick just in front of the 2-minute warning. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. It's Taylor. And he's able to fight through 1 tackle here. Pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. Second and 7. They go right back to Taylor. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 45 for the 1st down. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense can take this one with 1:51 to go.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll go again here with Taylor. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2.
Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Now a toss, running left, it's Taylor. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them, not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
On third down, here's a run by Taylor. That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up fourth down.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Ashley's kick is good. And the Colts have run out to a 24-7 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Tim Deacon. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. On first down, it's Ward. To the left side, caught by Ridley. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And the Titans first down.
So it's a win for the Colts. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. And they're going to send their fans home quite happy. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Colts, winners here in the Circle City, as we say so long from Indianapolis.
Colts.